The world is a vampire. Tobin in the den. Brush review number 4 in my new series. Episode number 4. The Atomic Rocket. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. I have 3 of these brushes. At the end of the review, I'll share with you why. The short story. Get it? Got it. Good. Let's get into this. So, still not quite comfortable giving anything a 10. But this is about as close to a 10 that you can get when it comes to soft tips. This is a Plisson type. A proprietary blend for Phoenix Artisan. They call it the Suave Knot. So a Plisson type. This is called the Suave Knot. Plisson, one of my favorites, can be found in the fine accoutrements. They call it the angel hair. And Plisson is one of the softest fibers that you'll find anywhere. 9.5 on the tips. Face feel, pillowy soft, guys. It's a 9. If you have this brush, you know what I'm talking about. It is just super, super soft. Backbone. So this is one of the places that it's hard to get good backbone out of a Plisson. These two here, I would give a 4. But one thing about this 26 millimeter with the 63.5 millimeter loft, so 26 around, 53 high, is the way that they have this densely packed into this 5-inch long handle. It's huge. Is that you actually get more backbone from this than you would the other Plisson types. I have this way I had like a 3 or 4 on the angel hair from Fine, but this a 5. Is very average backbone. Ease of splay. It's still like the other Plisson types though. Splays fairly easily. And I'm giving this one an 8 on ease of splay. And by that I'm measuring like the springiness of it. So you have the backbone, that's the initial strength. But then when you get it splayed, that springiness that's there, which is still part of the backbone, which is why I have this broken down into 3 categories, and each category subdivided into parts of 2. So ease of splay, an 8. Now, one thing that you do get with Plissons is also amazing flow. This thing readily gives up the lather and the water. And then for flow through, I'm giving it an 8. One thing that most of them don't do though is retention, and it just lets everything go through. And I feel like Plissons typically do not hold heat well. They do not hold the water well either. But the Suave Knot, due to the density, however it is that they've done these fibers, maybe even the loft of it, I mean, just it's a huge knot for starters. I'm giving it a 6. It does a better job than these other ones do at retaining the heat and the water, but at the same time still allowing great flow through. Now, value. This is the one place that I'm comfortable giving a 10. $19.95. When I bought mine years ago, I think I paid like $10 or $15. This was released September of 2017. That sounds right. Something like that. I believe it's the fall of 2017. I'm going to go with that. So when this was released, 7 years ago or whatever, it was a lot cheaper. But even back then, it was still a great value. Inflation hadn't hit us. But $19.95, you're getting this giant handle. And if you got big hands, you're going to love this brush. Just holding it in my hands, I love holding this brush. It just feels right. $19.95 is a steal. This is easily a 10 when it comes to value. You're not going to find a better deal for a shave brush, dollar for dollar, ounce for ounce. $19.95 is a freaking steal. Link in the description. That is an affiliate link, and I will get a commission from your purchase. All right, real quick, the story on how and why I have 3 of these. So I keep my 2 old ones in my containers. I got a bunch of these travel containers that you can get from PAA. And it's actually cheaper than you can get them on from Amazon. But when it first came out, I bought it. And back then, and for a very short while, they came with the red Atomic Rocket logo on the bottom there. About a year or so after it coming out, I learned that the black one was out, and the wife and daughter knew that I loved it, and I had just recently purchased the green ray. And so I believe it was for that Christmas, the girls, since then back then too, I was traveling more with work, with the job, and so I was gone overnights and stuff like that for a while. And so they bought me a second one to keep at home, and then the new one for traveling. You may have heard me talk about my friend Clinton Conley. Clinton passed away, I think, 3 years ago now. Damn, time flies. It's almost 3 years ago. 21, yeah. May of 21, he passed away. So almost 3 years ago. When Clinton got sick, he started clearing out his den and stuff like that. And he didn't ask me if I wanted this. He just mailed it along with some other things that he mailed me that I've shared with you guys, razors and different things, blades. So yeah, that's why I have 3. I bought the original. My wife and daughter and our son gifted me that. And then when my friend Clinton was sick, he sent me the third one. And so because, this one's a gift, this one was also a gift, and then this one being the first ever PAA brush that I bought, I've still held on to all 3. If you're shopping for a brush and you want a big one and one that kind of checks a lot of boxes, the only thing I'd caution against, if you don't, is it does have ease of splay. So if you want backbone, avoid it. Super, super soft. I'm going to wrap it up right now while I'm still under 7 minutes. I want to be under 8 minutes with these videos. By golly, gee, George, I did it. You guys take care. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon with brush review number 5. I'm hitting stop right now before it hits 7 minutes. Take care.